Hey parents, interacting and playing with your baby is the best way to help your baby learn and develop, and one of the most effective ways to do that is doing tummy time with them. In this video, you will learn why tummy time is so important and beneficial, when to begin doing it, and 5 ways to make it the best learning experience for your 0 to 3 month old baby. I'm Bridget and I'm a childbirth educator, birth doula, and a mama to 2. And if you're a parent or a parent-to-be, education is power, and you deserve to feel empowered in your parenting journey. So if you're new here, make sure you join this community of other empowered parents by subscribing and hitting the little bell so you don't miss any future videos. So let's talk about tummy time. I currently have a 3-month-old, so all of these things that I'm sharing with you in this video are things that I have done or am currently doing that are backed by research. Doing tummy time with your baby is such an important aspect of their cognitive, physical, and motor development. Research shows that tummy time is positively correlated with gross motor development, which is those big movements your baby makes with their arms and their legs and their head. They are more likely to be in a healthy weight range when you do tummy time with them, and it enhances their mobility while they're on their tummies, but also while they're on their back, when they're beginning to roll over and eventually crawling. Tummy time provides mental and visual stimulation as your baby explores and interacts with the world around them, which is what builds those strong connections in their brain to help their brains grow. Tummy time is so important for strengthening the spine, gaining control over their head, using their core muscles, and stretching out their legs and hips, which is all going to help them in the future with walking, having proper alignment in their body, and so much more. You want to start doing tummy time honestly as early as possible. In the early days and weeks, your baby might really dislike tummy time, but implementing it early on, even if it's just for 30 seconds to a minute a few times a day, is going to help them get used to tummy time, build those muscles, and create those powerful brain connections from the get-go to set them up for later on in life. You generally want to aim for 10 minutes per age in months per day. And I know that's a little confusing, so let me break it down. So for a 1-month-old, aim for just 10 minutes collectively of tummy time during the day. For a 2-month-old, aim for 20 minutes of tummy time collectively throughout the day, and 30 minutes for a 3-month-old, etc. So you don't have to do a solid 10, 20, 30 minutes of it at one time, but you can spread it out throughout the day. Of course, especially during those early days and weeks when your baby doesn't have a whole lot of control of their head, you want to make sure that you're close by and watching over them to make sure that they are in a position that they can breathe well in. So now here are my top 5 ways to help make tummy time the best learning experience for your little one. The first is to do tummy time skin to skin. This is mostly for newborn babies, but you can do this with a 3-month-old too if you want. Newborns thrive when their bare skin is on their parents' bare skin, especially mama. During this interaction, they'll be more calm, they'll be sharing good bacteria through licking the skin that they're on, which builds up a healthy gut and a healthy overall body for them. And with mama, this will help establish a solid breastfeeding foundation. Skin to skin is so helpful for breastfeeding. So in those beginning days and weeks, do skin to skin tummy time while you're laying in bed or propped up on the couch. Second tip is to get down on the ground with them and see what they are seeing. Babies love making eye contact with those they love. So simply getting down on their level and doing the activity with them will help them elevate their head more, which will strengthen their muscles and make it more enjoyable for them. The third tip is to give them a toy or a play mat to use. Using props has shown to reduce the negative vocalizations from babies like crying and increase their engagement and head elevation. Now, when it comes to toys, they are not all created equal, which is why I cannot recommend Lovevery enough to parents. Lovevery provides you with age and developmentally appropriate learning tools that are disguised as toys that your baby actually loves and strengthens their brains and their bodies. Our favorite items from Lovevery are linked down in the description below. The playmat is the best for sensory exploration because it has these different learning stations that keep your baby engaged even as they get older. And then our favorite learning toys for this age are the black and white cards, the little bell rattle, and the little black and white mittens. You can use the rattle to shake shake it on one side to get them to look, and then you move it slowly to the other side so that they're tracking the noise and the motion with their gaze and their head. The little mittens help them track their hands better and understand that they are the ones controlling their movements. Watching your baby interact with the environment around them, taking in all of those things through their senses and learning about their body is so cool, and Lovevery gives your baby the tools or the toys that they need to help them learn about all of those things, and it's so fun watching them do that. The fourth tip is to use a mirror. Babies love looking at their reflection, and a mirror helps them engage longer and practice holding up their head to look forward. Again, Lovevery in one of their subscription boxes sends a perfect baby-sized mirror that can be used for tummy time. And the fifth tip is to narrate the experience for them. Narrating for your baby means explaining what you're doing with them, what's going to happen next, what they might be experiencing, seeing, or hearing. Narrating helps build the relationship between you and your baby. When you tell your baby what's going on, you're helping them make sense of their experiences, which are so brand new in those first few months. It also helps them regulate their emotions and build their language, which you can start doing the day they are born. Babies' brains are like sponges, so everything you do matters. So before you start tummy time, tell your baby, okay, we're gonna start tummy time now. Time to roll onto your belly. You can do it. Wow, look at those colors on the mat. Those are your hands. It's hard work being on your belly, but look how strong you're getting. And I know it's probably funny listening to me talk in baby voice, and it might feel silly to you, but to your baby, this is so engaging, exciting, and it helps them make sense of what's happening around them. Even if they don't understand your words, your tone and your voice helps them know that they are safe to explore the world around them. So those are my top 5 tips for tummy time. Try them out and see how your baby grows to love learning and how you fall in love with helping them learn. Don't forget to check out Lovevery in the description below to get your baby toys that are actually going to help them learn and grow. So thanks for being with me in this video, and I'll see you in the next one.